I just feel him like choking me and dragging me across the floor.
Watching the Will and Jordan show.
I got six rings on like I'm Tupac.
Today we are going to be talking about the...
Sorry. Today is story time, guys. Story time.
Yes.
We're going to talk to you about the time we witnessed a shooting.
Yes.
And
a shooting.
We were almost in it.
We were almost in it.
Thanks to slow over here. Almost in it.
Alright, so it was Christmas Eve and we were headed to Northlake Mall to get a couple of last minute Christmas presents.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
It was pretty hot Christmas Eve.
It was hot.
I had short sleeves.
We get to the mall, we're walking around, and all of a sudden a fight breaks out. And so me and Will go over, I'm like, Will, it's a fight, it's a fight. So he pulls out his phone, he's recording it.
You know, like J. Cole said, you know, they pull the guns out, I move closer, you know, so.
He said that?
They fight, you know that?
That's not cool.
They fight, I moved up, because I know how to maneuver. I'm used to being able to get in, get out. Boom, 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 boom. By myself. Now I have to worry about bringing this one along, so now I have to think a little differently. I have to think of how I can get us out instead of just myself out. That shooting was a perfect example. That was a perfect way to start off my training of how to get us both out of the situation.
That was the first situation. This came before we got casted out to sea. If you have not seen that video, go take a look at our other videos and see how we almost died at sea. He has his phone out recording and then this man is like, he has a gun, he has a gun. And I'm panicking at that point. I'm like, and so I drop to the ground and we hear bow, 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 bow.
Now pause. Who drops to the ground
Me?
when you hear gunshots? Your automatic response should be to run the opposite way, not, oh God, gunshot, oh God.
Cause I didn't want to get hit running.
Oh my goodness.
As the shooting happened, we were within 5 yards from the shooter.
It was pretty close.
It was
pretty close.
Very close. And at that point, nobody really knows the real intention of the shooter. Nobody knew it was an argument or a fight. So people are thinking, oh, this is Columbine, or this is like the movie theater incident that happened. So
you got kids away from their parents.
I'm on the ground and I'm like petrified. I can't move. And so I just feel him like choking me and dragging me across the floor.
And mind you, this is our first situation. So I'm still, first mindset, get myself out. Rethink things. I have to look back and Jordan's on the floor in the position they tell you to get in elementary school for tornado drill. I'm like, yo, let's go. So I'm dragging her like I'm dragging a bunch of dead weight. So I have bags of what we just bought and I'm dragging her along too. You should like.
I dropped everything. I left my phone, I left my wallet, I left it all. I'm like.
That's crazy. Like I was so angry. I was so angry.
He's like, Jordan, get up, run. We're running across, we're running into finish line. And there are like women and children hiding in the clothes, like, and they were, I remember it was like Titanic when Rose is like, the ship's going down and Rose looks like next to her and they're like.
I don't know what it is to where people think they can, hide. Yo, just get out. Like we were dashing to the employees' office space back there trying to get out the back way. Like, there's no need to stay in the same, area that guys shooting. Oh yeah, thanks, babe.
So we ran where they keep the shoes, and then as we're running, people are stealing. There's clothes everywhere with the sensors on it.
I got a pair of J's.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
I did.
No.
I'm still dragging this one, so it's kind of hard to get boxes of shoes and grab your fiance or girlfriend at the time. So
we come out and we're standing next to the dumpsters in the back, and I see this girl from middle school, and she's like crying.
Everybody's crying.
We know people. Everybody's there shopping last minute, and we're just like.
I was mad because I had to drag her. Like, I feel as though if you're with me, you should have that instinct. We were together for this was our second Christmas, third Christmas, so we've been together for a while. You should have that instinct by now to, hey, get up and get out. I don't need to look back and see you in the fertile position like this. I don't need to see that.
The fetal position.
Yeah, I don't need to see that.
Here is where the story gets a little bit more serious. It's already a serious story, but we go back in after things have calmed down a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I need to get my phone, I need to get my wallet. So we go in, and then...
That's why I was mad, because you dropped everything in the freaking store. And people were actually picking up those items, like phones.
But you had me. My life is more important.
You're right. Sorry. Your life is so precious.
We walk in, and we see a body on the ground, and there's blood.
Yeah. So
and I'm like, I lost it.
I kind of lost it too. I wasn't expecting that.
We both, I think we were both kind of like, it was a little bit of PTSD for a little while. You know, it's to this day, if we hear pops or anything, we both kind of jump and. Yeah. Do you still think about it? Like
every time I walk to my apartment late at night, I just think of somebody, you know, behind me. I wait for a pop or a gun sound. Like it's very frightening.
We did not get my phone back. We get in the car and I pull up my location on his phone, and we see my phone on the map like do.
She thinks it's stolen. I'm like, no way. We're gonna get that phone. So we follow the tracking device. We follow the arrows where the phone is pointing to.
Yeah.
And we're all around the apartments by the mall.
Yeah.
So we get up to this guy, and he has like 5 cell phones, 4 purses. Yeah. He had everything that people drop. That's why I know people. I know people.
Yeah.
People take when they can at any site that they can take it.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, I was gonna give it back to everybody. And I would like to believe that, but if you were trying to give my stuff back to me.
Look at my face. Look at my face.
But he gladly gave it back and gave us his information, was like, let's hang out, so.
No.
Stop.